No backsies, so good luck pawning those off. Well, we are starting this episode here at Spawn Shopping District because Mad Dog keeps pawning off of me these derpy diamonds that were renamed, and they don't stack, and we can't do much with them, and he's just been passing it back and forth between us for a couple of weeks now. And I did say, because he said no backsies on the last one, I did say that he would pay for that, and we are here to buy from him, and yes, he will. So let's go ahead and get some crying obsidian. I don't think I need it, but we'll pay for that with one henwood. We'll pay for this other one with a diamond. And you know what, let's get some emeralds. I'm always spending those at the new trader, so let's do that. We've got Doot, Demon, Duamond, Demand. That's actual diamonds. We'll give you a proper one. Desmond. We've got Dortmund, Deepmind, Dartboard, Diamond, and what was that one? Demond. Enjoy all those. And by the way, no backsies, so good luck pawning those off. Although I'm pretty sure I'll just turn them into a block and then be free of the curse. But yeah, we want to start off with those. And I've actually been doing a little bit of work over at the new area to kind of set out the plan for this build. So we're going to start ticking away at that, and it's probably going to be progress reports and stuff like that because I've not got the replay mode working yet in the new update. Fingers crossed that will be soon, but once I do, we'll be doing some more time lapses. I don't think we'll finish the house this episode. It's mainly going to be setting up a sort of starter module from which the rest of the house will be built. Alright, to the plans for the episode. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a framework here. Now the problem I'm having, or I should say the problem that you all have, is I made it out of cobblestone, like a dum-dum. So it's very hard to actually see what I'm planning. But the plan is to have these sort of modern modules of the build sort of popping out. And I think we'll work on this one first. So we want to start getting some quartz around. I kind of like the deep slate tiles, but I want to try concrete as well and see if that kind of works. But yeah, time to play around with this a little bit and see what we can come up with. Alright, well, we're starting to make a bit of progress on this. It's coming together quite nicely. We are using a combination of quartz blocks and then the smooth quartz as a sort of outer area. We are going to be utilising the tinted glass, as I think it has a much more modern feel to it, and I do like how it's like, it just, I don't know, there's something about it. There's something about it which I really enjoy. And we're going to be utilising this in the build as a way of kind of, I don't know, tying everything together with what we've got elsewhere in this sort of base. And I am just enjoying using the geodes and the crystals and stuff like that. We kind of left it for a little bit to see how quick it would be, and when we came back, either someone else has been in the area or I've just been spending way too much time on the server doing nothing. The latter might be the case. And yeah, every single crystal was fully grown. We harvested them all. We had quite a few stacks. We've got quite a bit of glass now, and we've got some more in a chest in there as well. So we can have a bit of room to play around with. And what I want to do is have the floor at this level and have like floor to ceiling windows where we can, but I think we'll get 2 floors out of this as a sort of nice little, maybe like a bedroom and a mezzanine area. We want to have like an extended bit that's going to come out this way, which will be our kind of garden, and then underneath we're going to have the pillars that support the structure that are built into the rock face. We're going to work on those in a little bit. I kind of want to get the feel of this down and probably have sort of some way to get up to our little base just up there. It's just behind that little bit of smooth quartz there. So we might build this in a little bit into the mountainside, which I think was the plan anyways, kind of have it built into the mountainside, so there's extra bits of storage and stuff hidden away that you can't see on the outside of this build. So I'm going to continue with that for a little bit, see if we can make a bit of progress and play with the design a little bit and see what we can come up with. And we've made a lot of progress here. We have got a little bit of a stairway, just temporary, just to get us up to this sort of section here, which in all likelihood this will probably be bricked up at some point, but this is the sort of bottom floor for this part of the build. And we head up the stairway here. We've got the second floor. We're going to do a bit of decorating in here today, but I'm thinking what we do for the decorating is we'll have this as a sort of a lounge area. Maybe try and work on a bit of a TV cabinet of some sort, some sofas, and maybe a drinks stand, like a brewing stand. We've got brewing stands knocking about somewhere, so we could do a brewing stand and a couple of cool things here, a couple of decorations. We might go to the head shop and buy some heads. And yeah, we've got a little balcony, little balcony out here, which I'm going to put some flower pots and play around with the new sort of vegetation, see what we can actually put in a flower pot and what we can kind of play around with. But if we head out a little bit and you have a look at the actual design, I'm digging it. I'm enjoying how it's sort of coming together. We obviously need to put the support in underneath for this part of the build, but I especially like this sort of diagonal bit here. I don't know what it is about it that I like, but there's something there. There's something that I enjoy about that. You know, I think we're pretty much done now. I'm just collecting a couple of... Oh, hello. No, thank you. I'm not a fan. There we go. Good old handy axe. I'm looking for another flower, basically. Just a bit of decoration. I can't use these, but I might come back for one of these at some point, just so we can have a little bit of a dye farm where we are, rather than having to trek back to the... What's that? Trek back to the main base. Let's just go with... We've got a cornflower. Let's go with a poppy, maybe? Are there any poppies around? I can see some dandelions. Oh, that's nice. Is it a bluette, whatever it's called? Yeah, let's go with those. And we've pretty much finished that first module now and decorated it as well. I'm really liking how it's turned out, actually. It's making me quite excited to start adding a few more modules and kind of make this all sort of fit together. So if we get into view, we've now got the little, you can get down here, the supporting pillar, and that will go along to be multiple of those, because this bottom floor is actually going to extend out. It's going to be a little bit of a garden down this way as well, maybe a pool as well, I don't know. If I'm feeling fancy, we'll put a pool in. But that first sort of module is done and dusted. And if we just drop down here, boop, we can head inside. A little bit of storage, a nice little bedroom. I need to put a door in, that's something I have forgot. Have I got wood? I have got wood. Let's do that now. Right, little bedroom door, easy peasy. I might put a little plant pot here with that. And I think we've got enough down here. We've got a jukebox, got a couple of music discs from the spawner, so I thought that'd be quite nice. We've got our TV, we've got our nice big couch, we've got our bar. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll pop the other plant pot here, and that'll be the cornflower. Boop. And I think that will do it for the episode. I hope you've enjoyed this. I have enjoyed working back with a modern style. It's been a long time since I've built modern, not since Craftaway. So that was, you know, a decent time ago. What, 2 years? Near enough? So it's nice to revisit that and kind of expand on the designs that I was coming up with then. I absolutely love how the tinted glass looks in these builds. It's fantastic. But I shall catch you next time. Bye for now.